104.1 KRBE.
Let's get started.
It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning, everybody.
Houston, Texas. It is Tuesday, April 16th of 2024, and at 6:01 a.m. Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K. And that's how we're going to roll today, my friends. Ahmad is filling in for old Sammy Lee.
She's at Coachella.
She went to Coachella.
She took Santi to Coachella for his first time.
Well, and the dog.
For some reason, I could see those three going.
Misty,
Misty with the goggles,
Santi, and
the
Sam.
sand goggles.
It's like 3, 2. If you're waiting for judgment from all people for all things about dogs and babies where they shouldn't be, judgment in 3, 2, 1 when you post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be like,
Yep.
just hanging out here, guys. We're in the middle of the desert with a baby. Yay!
There was some price about that. Where's that?
What? Some prices?
The prices for drinks and food.
Oh, yes. You got to have money to go
Because
there.
Irvin,
Irvin, yeah,
Our
he's
digital
going.
guy is
I'm
crazy
so
about it.
jealous. Oh, my gosh.
So if you want to get an Absolute vodka, a drink with Absolute vodka, it kind of feels like sports arena prices. $17. If you want it to be a double, it's $28.
I hate to say it, but that's not that bad these days.
that's sad.
Yeah, because
That's
it's like
not
$30
that
at
bad.
Toyota, isn't it? For
It
a
is
double?
$30.
Yeah.
We have conditioned ourselves to think that that's not that bad.
But don't you feel
But
like
it's
people?
Just a regular Dos Equis is $15.
Oh, my God. That's
a White Claw
ridiculous.
is $16.
No.
Yeah, if you want to get like a glass of wine, that's $17 for a rosé or a Sauvignon
Don't you
Blanc.
feel like though 50% of the people there are doing drugs?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, absolutely.
California, they can get
Can
the
you BYO?
psychedelics too, right?
Can you BYOB?
I don't
No,
think
you
so.
can't bring your own.
absolutely
I guess
not.
not.
No, but everybody's bringing their own drugs.
Yeah,
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 exactly.
one person said it cost her $64 for 2 breakfast tacos and a cucumber water.
Ooh, refreshing.
Yeah. Others said it cost $8 for a Coca-Cola. Well, the double vodka could be, like I said, it's $28, but it could get higher, I guess, depending on.
We need to tell Irvin to go there and just videotape record the when you walk in. My buddy was there this weekend. He does a radio show in L.A. and he's recording people asking him, "Who bought your ticket?" Because it's always some rich parent.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a
But
good idea.
he said there's
Who bought
like-
your ticket?
There's like thousands of women just doing the videos for the Instagram.
Oh, absolutely.
Doing
I
the
would
moves, the
too.
twirls, and the things, and to get in there, it's
I
pretty
mean,
funny.
this
There's
is a
Ferris
good
wheel.
year. They have No Doubt. They have Tyler, the Creator, Lana Del Rey, Doja Cat. Like, it's
Nice,
a
but
good-
even Will Smith showed up.
Those
Will
artists,
Smith showed up.
Are those artists like Lana Del Rey? Was that a surprise?
No.
No.
Or who was the
Billie
surprise with
Eilish.
Lana? Billie Eilish.
Billie
was
Eilish.
a surprise. So will Billie Eilish be there
Would she come out
just
with No
for
Doubt?
one performance?
Olivia Rodrigo came
No, it
out.
was Olivia Rodrigo with No Doubt.
Usually they'll come for the second weekend.
They will?
It's kind
Okay.
of like Megan Thee Stallion with Beyonce. She came both nights. And
Okay.
I'm telling you, Taylor Swift will show up.
Oh,
You think?
absolutely not. She too rich for that.
But she's already there, and her album drops Thursday. And her friends all her friends are there performing. She's got, 3 friends performing?
It's interesting how this show
And
has
it said that I
evolved.
know that. I want to hurt myself.
No, you know
my
that because we're
gosh.
entertainment, Eric, and your daughter is a Swiftie. That's why you know that.
I should not know that.
But, if you go back and Google, we were doing this during a commercial break. I think it was 2 days ago. Or, no, it was actually yesterday. And, the original lineups at Coachella, it started out as like an alternative rock fest.
Yeah, I was shocked by that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the early days of it.
I thought it was 2 different concerts over the weekend. I didn't realize that they came back and did it again.
Yes. Yeah.
And I guess I was reading that people were not nice to Blur. They were not well received.
No, Blur said we're never coming back.
Right.
Oh, it's Sublime. I
We're
saw
never
them.
coming back here again, then.
I didn't know Blur was
Sublime
British.
was there, right?
Back in the day. Well, no, the lead singer
This weekend, they were performing.
Oh, that's the Sublime with a different singer. Yeah.
Well, his son, though. His son
looked
is
young.
taken over.
Wow.
Interesting.
Because they played with a guy named Rome for many, many
and he
years.
was good.
Yeah.
Jim Rome.
No, not Jim
no,
Rome.
no.
Yes,
Sports guy?
Yeah, a sports guy. He's doing the lead
Rackham.
vocals. No, I thought what you were going to say, have Irvin film like everybody going in
That's
and
what I
look at the vibe, and then have him film everybody leaving out and seeing how trashed.
Oh, it's
No,
How
he'll be
destroyed
trash
they
too.
are.
He can't get
Worst
together to
traffic
be at the
ever.
door to watch
You have to
the
tell
next
Irvin you'll buy him some booze because he's like, I'm on vacation.
So I was
I'm not
just,
working.
I was just looking at how much it actually cost them to make a single drink. So that $17 drink only cost them $1 to make.
Well, same as the bar here.
Yeah.
The shocker. It's
I
not
mean, but they
shocker.
do have to tote it out into the desert, right?
Oh, come on.
And pay a bartender.
How far is it in the desert?
I don't know. And I was looking up why is it even called
an hour and a
Coachella?
half.
It's a
That's
town,
what
isn't it?
No, it says here there are a couple different things. It says what's meant by Coachella. The origin of the name of Coachella, apparently they wanted to call it Conchilla, like Conchilla, right? Conchilla. There's two L's, isn't it? Conchilla in Spanish. And the printers returned it, misreading the letter N for A and the I for E, so it said Coachella.
Coachella's
That's
Rather than
crazy.
delay the announcement, they just decided to accept the name, which was also adopted by the Valley. Another story says the origin is unclear. It was the misspelling of conchilla, a Spanish word for the small white snail shells found in the Valley's sandy soil, and they just ran with that. But for
So
whatever
now they call that
reason,
Valley, Coachella Valley?
I guess.
So it's 133 miles from Los Angeles. They say the best way to get there is go to L.A. and you can take a bus. And the bus ticket
Nobody
costs
cares.
between
We're not going
$13 to $55.
Right now, these four people are not going there.
I want to go
Blind
next
ass.
year so bad. Next year, I'm not missing Coachella. I will
Really?
be there.
But how did this become the thing? Because I feel like it just out of nowhere, all of a sudden, the first time I heard of Coachella is the year that Vanessa Hudgens went
She's the
and
reason.
did this whole thing. Is that why?
She is the reason. She is the like Coachella it girl.
Kardashians would start going then too. I remember.
I believe so, but
Yep.
Vanessa Hudgens,
Hudgens.
whenever she posts, like this year, she posted like, "Sorry guys, I'm not going this year." It got like 200,000 likes, on X.
How many years ago was that, Amon?
This year, she said that.
No,
But,
I'm
like,
saying the first time she went where I saw that social media picture of her and it looked all real like flowery and just like, oh, we're going to be out in the desert singing songs.
I want to say like 10 years ago,
Has it been 10
2014.
years?
-ish.
Gosh.
At
Like,
least,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Now she's
Yeah.
about to have a baby.
You got Lollapalooza's probably number one, and then Coachella.
I would put
Bonnaroo.
Coachella above Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza.
Perusa?
Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza started out as a
on Drag
traveling
Race,
show.
it's called
Yeah.
Lollapalooza.
Oh, really?
It's, they do like a big lip sync battle, yeah.
They just did it, yeah.
Then there's another
Lollapalooza does it
one.
in Chicago, like right in the city.
Yeah.
We've had it in Houston several times.
Lollapalooza?
Oh yeah.
Then in
Travel.
June, there's Bonnaroo in Tennessee. And the only reason I even knew Bonnaroo was a thing is because, grocery shopping. Ben & Jerry's has a Bonnaroo ice cream flavor, and I had no idea what it was. I go, what is this flavor? That is such a weird name for an ice cream. Why would Ben & Jerry make this ice cream called this? And I had no idea it was about the Bonnaroo Music Festival.
What flavor is it? What does it taste like?
God, I can't remember. No,
Dirt.
I think it had
Hippie sweat?
bananas of some sort.
sweat.
I
Pot
can't
smoke.
remember. But these outdoor festivals, maybe at a different time, I would have cared more. But I think my time has passed because I used to be when we used to do the Earth Day. The KRBE Earth Day Music Festival, that's about as close to an outdoor festival vibe you could get because it was the first one. It was 45,000 people in Eleanor Tinsley
That's
Park.
awesome.
And they just shut it down and bring the firefighters with the hoses we were passing out from the heat.
And Earth Day's what, next week or what? What is today?
Today's
Isn't it
April
usually the 21st?
16th.
I think it's usually the 21st.
Yeah, somewhere like another week.
It's April 16th.
And it would always be like end of
think it wouldn't
April
be that hot,
ish.
but-
The first one ever was the Enron Earth Day Festival, and nobody really knew what it was going to be. We had some acts, and I was answering phones here, so I was in charge of like selling KRBE T-shirts in a tent. That were those flyaway like tailgate tents. There was like 12 of those, and it was people like, "Oh, we're with the Green Committee for your neighborhood," or it was like, "Here's the Sierra Club about
trying
the
to sell 'em
environment."
stuff.
It was just like little stands you go do to learn about the earth, and then we had some like Bare Naked Ladies was there.
You know what you
and
should do, Rolla?
Some other people.
You'll get a kick out of this. Go to YouTube. And I almost guarantee you're going to see videos of that. Because I did that recently. I went to YouTube to see the Lollapalooza that was in Houston.
Yeah,
It's like-
people put everything
I
up
bought
there.
I brought a couple of bands on stage, and I'm like, oh my God, there I am. I'm only 20. Like I'm
When I
just,
was
like, cracking up.
interning, I found a box of those CDs. I don't know what happened to them, but all the Earth Day Fest that you guys
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
I found like a box of those CDs. I don't know who has them
Maybe
now.
they're-
Wow,
They
interesting.
recorded them on?
Like video, yeah.
Oh,
the video.
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
And we would sell the Earth Day like CD package or whatever it was of all the artists that came to Earth Day, and then I guess that's just how it was.
I'm going
I
to see
think.
if I can
I remember the artistry for the cover art.
find you on YouTube, Rolla.
Yeah,
bet you're there.
I only introduced a
Selling
couple
shirts.
people. I introduced Vertical Horizon, I think, the next year, or maybe it was Dido. I can't remember. When our friend Yojo kept saying, "Here's Dido up on stage. It's 150 degrees." for God's sake, turn off the heat. Like it was like Sugar Ray, Goo Goo Dolls, Dido, Vertical Horizon, all these.
Dido, man, she was huge for like that
Better
1
Than
year.
Ezra.
For a hot minute.
Remember, she had a huge.
Oh yeah, she had a big year.
Then it got sampled in Stan.
What year was that?
2000.
I
It was
think.
2000.
I have one of her plaques in my office. I don't know her music
Dido.
though.
What is Dido doing?
You know what's sad is
A lot of
Aman's
it's
got an
on the
office and we don't have an office.
No, we don't.
That's not sad. That's good.
We have nothing here.
I mean, we have an office. We just haven't done anything with it.
That's not ours. That's
No,
everyone's.
that's not ours.
That's everybody's
Shared it with the whole air
They won't
staff.
let
That's
us
not
take it.
No.
Also,
that right?
I'm waiting for the
Yeah,
new
we can't-
carpet tiles.
We can't
to go
set
in
up
there.
our stuff yet.
That's why I leave all my stuff in the boss's office because
Oh my
I don't want
gosh.
people to steal it. Not that anyone steals, but you never know.
You never know. There's people
They're
that
gonna-
come in and out of the
We're
building.
going to take my tic-tac-toe game.
Yeah, they're gonna take all my stuff.
Hey man, I'm waiting for that new carpet to get laid down in there. There's a box of carpet squares down the hall, so I'll just wait for that.
Special
to get laid
K,
down.
go ahead. You the home builder.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Let me see what
Let's
I
just
got
listen
my
for
truck.
listeners.
Yeah.
Somebody want to lay down some
They're not
carpet?
allowed to
Anybody
do it.
listening who knows how to lay carpet
Carpet.
squares? It's pretty easy.
Okay, so in
Flop 'em down.
all of the Coachella talk and saying, oh, maybe Taylor will show up. Taylor does have her album coming out on Thursday. We got a chance for you to score some exclusive admission to our listening party, which is free, but you have to actually score a way to get in there. So we'll explain all that. Here's your weather for today.
Okay, we are inching closer and closer to a 90-degree day. It's going to be in the high 80s. Right now, 75 degrees and 612 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Celebrity Scoop.
KRBE.
Okay, a couple things you need to know about Thursday at 11 o'clock. Taylor Swift's new album is going to drop, and we are doing a huge event for that. It is the Swift Fandemonium Party at Unicorn Disco. It is the release of the Tortured Poets Department at 11 p.m. The doors open at 8. The party starts at 8. Laura, who hosts H-Town Live, will be broadcasting live from there. It is a 21 and up event. So we'll be giving away tickets to get in there, even though it's a free event. It's free up to capacity, right? I mean, if it's full, you can't come in. So we are giving away like legit spots for you to make sure you have a saved spot to get in there. And whoever is winning that has to be at least 21, and whoever you take along with you has to be at least 21. So y'all hang out for that. Probably right next hour, we'll give you a chance to access the Taylor Swift Fandemonium Party at Unicorn Disco.
Sorry about the 21. We don't make the laws. If
It is a bar.
a bar serves alcohol, you got to be 21.
It is a bar. Okay. And also speaking of Taylor Swift, she was here almost a year ago. And when her tickets dropped for the Eras tour, remember it was all crazy and chaos. People online for hours looking at the circle, just go in a circle and a circle and a circle on the pre-sale. And then the pre-sale basically collapsed the system that they couldn't even do a regular public on sale. And people were so angry. They're like, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. Well, the U.S. Justice Department is reportedly preparing an antitrust lawsuit against Live Nation, which is the parent company of Ticketmaster, and it could happen as early as next month. The feds say they've used their industry dominance to undermine competition for ticketing live events. Well, you know that.
Well, there's no question
And the
it's a
result is that
monopoly.
we pay more, and there's nothing we can do about it. Because Live Nation and Ticketmaster are pretty much the only game in town. Last year, a Senate panel subpoenaed documents from Live Nation pertaining to ticket pricing, fees, and secondary sales. So it's one of these, let's wait and see what happens.
Can't some rich person like Jeff with the Amazon, Bezos, and somebody start their own? Make some competition here.
He's only going to make something that's going to make him money.
That's true. But when
That's,
you can
that's
make
all
money,
he's going to do.
I hate the name Ticketmaster.
Isn't there some?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't there some
Ticket dominance.
ticket
dominance.
primary?
Yeah.
But it's always been that way. There are monopolies all over the place. Here's the problem that you have. These companies, they've got something called lobbyists who go to the politicians and grease their palms, and then it just never ends.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. And speaking of concerts, CBS is admitting to their woo-woo. The Masters, which is that giant golf tournament with the green jacket, ran 30 minutes long, then pushing Billy Joel's concert on CBS late, the 100th, live at Madison Square. And everyone was mad. Ryan was saying it yesterday how right when he got to the best song he sings, the Piano Man, CBS cut to the local news because they were over time. So CBS is acknowledging...
Did he perform
Network
live at Madison Square
programming
Garden?
error.
No, this is like...
It was like taped on Friday and then they played it on Sunday.
he had taped this a long time ago. I mean, a couple weeks, I guess, is his 100th performance.
Was it the one Seinfeld came out?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. But they're going to re-air.
I
We'll
was-
find out, Eric. They're going to re-air it at 9 o'clock. Actually, 8 o'clock Friday night. 8 o'clock Central Time Friday night. They're going to re-air it on CBS and make it available
Oh,
to stream
good.
on Paramount Plus.
See, that's the thing. Stream it on Paramount Plus because you can actually skip all those commercials.
If
that
you
was the
have
thing.
Paramount Plus Premium, I've never
That's
had
true.
Paramount Plus, so I'm probably going to get all of those commercials.
I learned a little trick how to get it without the commercials. So you can get it through Xfinity, but I actually subscribe to Paramount Plus, and I also have an Apple box. So when I watch things through the Apple on Paramount Plus, it doesn't insert the commercials. I don't know if it's a glitch, but somehow
does it go straight to the content, or is there like black screen for 30
Nope.
seconds?
It just it just cuts them out completely.
I get that when I watch like sports or something. Mm-hmm. I guess I got ATT Uverse or something, and it all of a sudden it just stops and goes commercial in progress.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell does this
That's
mean?
streaming TV. I have that too.
Is that what it is?
I don't have an actual box. I just have a stream. So there are certain commercials it just says plays like some music like da na na na
Yeah.
da na na.
Yeah, my Roku TV.
Yeah,
does that.
or it'll
Yeah,
play like Taste Made
Maybe it's a
30
commercial
second
for
recipes
Comcast.
or something.
They're like, we're not going to advertise.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
Well, here's the thing
fill
with all
the
these
space with something
concerts,
else.
like the Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden. You can go to YouTube and see all that stuff. He taped 100 different shows there.
Yeah, but
and
this is
people
an all
post it.
package, an all encompassing package. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you
They
can
cut out a
watch-
lot of songs for
you,
this.
You can watch, like, that's how I watched U2 at the Sphere before I actually went. That's how I watched Adele at Vegas before I actually went. People go in there with their 4K cameras and they film the entire concert.
And it looks great.
But it's
it
not.
sounds great.
It's not the same. I mean,
It's not.
having gone now to both those shows, definitely not the same.
I'm getting all the roller
But it
coaster stuff
gives
now,
you-
the POVs.
Oh, because
yeah.
you went on one, and now that's.
I don't
what's in
know.
your-
Maybe it's that time of year. Everyone's getting ready for the summertime.
What were we talking
you
about?
and
Who
I
got
have the
stuck?
same
We were talking
algorithm.
about,
Like, well, but I watch them. I love
Yep.
roller coasters.
who was the guy that got stuck on the Cars ride? We said.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias got stuck on the Cars ride in Disneyland. Not literally got stuck like he couldn't get out. The ride stopped right before the fast part after the humps because there was a glitch in the system. So they were waiting for a
fun
long
stuff.
time, and then they had to walk out of Radiator Springs, the California
gosh.
Adventure, because the cars just wouldn't move.
I always hear
Can you
stories about people like
imagine?
on like Space Mountain, they get stuck and they have to turn the lights on.
That would be
Oh, then you see
so
the inside.
and you're
creepy.
like, oh, this is weird. Look, and it kills the
That'd be
mystery.
So creepy. I hate animatronics. Like,
Yeah, it's like
I can't look at them too long. It's creepy.
or
You know, actually, Ahmad, that's really interesting because for a long time I had an irrational fear of mascots.
Really?
Yes, I had an irrational fear of mascots because when I first started doing morning radio, and morning radio, let me just give the 6 o'clockers a little insight. Morning radio is a different animal than like if I did a regular jock shift at 10 p.m. at night or something. That's how I started out. I started doing overnights and then the nighttime stuff. It's a totally different animal because we talk for a long time. We're very interactive. We're not pressed for time when we're talking to somebody. All this
Our
stuff.
alarms go off at an ungodly hour.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
But when I first started doing morning radio in Philly, the Philadelphia Phillies, Philly Fanatic, that green alien thing with the circular face,
he's one of the. It's like he's probably the most
famous
Orbit,
mascot there is.
Fanatic and the
The
chicken.
Have you ever
description
seen
is
him?
scary to me. What is that?
Okay, look up the Philly Fanatic. It's this
so
giant
fun.
green fluffy guy,
Is it
and
an
his
alien?
face looks like he has like a cylinder kind of nose mouth thing, and he's
with
just
the,
real
with the
silly.
tongue that comes out of it.
This
yeah,
is scary.
Have you seen it?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
But
called
also Gritty, you got to look up Gritty as well because
Gritty's
he's
really
next,
scary.
He's next level.
I
But
like
they
Gritty.
didn't- they didn't
was
have
on
Gritty
Abbott
yet.
Elementary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because that's the base there.
Oh, yeah,
so
Gritty
when I was
was there.
doing mornings in Philadelphia as like my welcome to that city, like in the first, I think, month or so I was there, the Phillies season had gotten going and they had come there and we were on the air and the Philly Fanatic just busted the door open and came right on me and like basically tackled me.
You're like, I don't know what this is.
And I just remember, you know how
being accosted.
I'm really creeped out by like different smells and stuff now because of like jumpsuits. I won't wear jumpsuits that everybody has to wear and stuff. He just smelled like sweat and popcorn. Actually, popcorn smells good, but it's like sweat and like stale stadium. It's
baked
and he
in.
was like on top of me and it freaked me out. And I was like, oh, that's fun. But I didn't even know what he was. And I felt so awkward that I didn't even know what he was. And everyone's like, oh, it's like, you've been baptized.
And you're like-
and I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Did he slap you with like a cheesesteak?
No, but something like styrofoam was involved, and so I had an irrational fear of mascots.
That brought,
I see why.
we brought
That's
Clutch in here
creepy.
for you. Remember that one time I
Yeah, and Clutch helped. And Clutch,
we got a video of that.
what is that? The spray, the silly string sprayed, and then I got over that. But the mini mascots sometimes freak me out, like Mini Clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen Mini Clutch stand there, like I think Mini Clutch may have been lost or couldn't really see peripherally. So Mini Clutch was kind of standing there in an odd way. And I was like, I don't know. If
I forget his name.
doing that.
Facebook's friends with Mini Clutch.
Yeah.
His wife. They're really nice.
I'm sure everybody is
I've never
nice.
seen Mini Clutch.
No?
Oh, you've never seen Mini Clutch?
No.
On my birthday, Kevin, they all came to my house and they surprised me, and I had no idea because the time we were friends with Clutch, and he brought diesel, Mini Clutch, regular Clutch.
Is Toro there?
I don't
the
think
Texans?
Toro came, but there were like 5 mascots that stormed my house. Get out of here!
Oh my gosh.
Just a hat on? The helmet? Nothing else?
No, it was like their actual whole
Do some
costume. It was
streaking?
pretty funny. Anyway, so I don't know how we got on that tangent, but yes, go Stros. I'm going to the game tonight.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm
hopefully,
not scared of Orbit at all. I love
tomorrow
Orbit.
morning.
hopefully they're
Morning,
partying.
everybody.
Last
Oh,
night,
no, I don't yell at games.
your
You know
voice.
better than that.
we were down 2-1 in the ninth. They brought in our closer, the guy we paid a lot of money
All
for.
that money.
And
Don't
then we
tell
lost
me.
6-1, I think. 5-1 or 6-1. He gave up like 5 runs.
What is Presley saying in the locker room? He's just with his eyes like,
You replaced me with this?
Well, Verlander's supposed to come back this weekend against the Nationals.
Doesn't matter if he's that good because our bullpen will screw it up, it looks like.
well, I'm taking the kids tonight because they want to go to an Astros game for the
A
season.
lot of Brave
and
fans there.
I know, and I really, it was very hard to pick which game I wanted to go to because I don't like watching games with teams that played us where it hurt. And we lost the ALCS to the Rangers. I didn't want to go to that series. We lost the World Series to the Braves. They celebrated in the juice box for their win.
They're still celebrating.
And I didn't have a choice on that one. And then the Nationals, I still hate them. I'm like, there's teams that I hate that I don't want to go see.
Is
Dollar
there a
hot dog
theme
night.
tonight? Yeah.
What
is
is
it?
it?
Hot dog day or
Yeah,
something?
I think it's Dollar Hot Dog night.
Nice.
So
See
I'll
if
be,
you can eat one an inning.
No, are you out of your mind?
That's a good challenge. I like that.
That's 9 hot dogs,
I think
dude.
Sam was telling me there's somebody who did that. There's something out there, a TikTok challenge where you have to have a beer an inning or
9.
something. But I don't think you can have 9 beers because
No, because they close down at 7,
No.
don't they?
I mean, you can just order 2.
Double
Sure.
fisted.
If you had
Yeah.
like friends, it's 2 at a time.
Yeah, but
Not Toyota, Kevin. I know that. Not Toyota.
No.
Yeah, you better
I
have
have
your
to
friend
see
with
you. I have to see the other person, or else you're not getting
Really?
this drink. Yes, they make you
Wow.
wait to the side.
If I get a double and a beer, no.
Yeah, you
Your
can't.
person better be standing right there. You
Because
can't
a
bring
double
it to
is
them.
2 drinks.
what if you just pound the double?
Well, that's
I
not
guess.
Yes, you
enjoyable.
could see that $30 go like that.
Yeah, that
You wanted
$30
that
is in my
$30
tummy.
Go, Eric. You want it to last.
Can you put extra ice in that so it lasts a little bit longer?
Yeah.
Hey, can we talk about this Katie Mills Mall?
For sure, we're doing that. There was
Situation?
a woman in the Houston area, guys. She was charged $10,000 for cosmetics from one of those kiosks in the mall at Katie Mills.
More proof to stay away from that. I'd never.
Yes,
And
we'll
I
give
love
you-
how the only thing that really brought closure to this was the Nextdoor app.
So we're going to give you the details, and maybe you have to check your own credit card bills.
Yeah, maybe you've been
If
to
you've
this.
been to one of these kiosks.
kiosk.
And what's the scam they're running? Find out next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
Let's do it with more of the Rule and Ryan Show.
All right,
Okay,
people,
so-
we really have to talk about this scam running at Katie Mills Mall.
And it
about-
made national news, Roula. I really believe the only reason this was resolved is because of the Nextdoor app.
So Trey Fleming is a Houstonian. Maybe he listens to our show. Hi, Trey. We're reading the story from the news. His mom went to Katie Mills Mall alone to try on some Hey Dude shoes. They even sold those at the rodeo this year.
What is a Hey Dude shoe?
You've seen them. They're like these,
Hey Dude.
almost like a boat shoe. I'd feel like there's a
Yes.
rubber canvas sole, and the top is real like.
Are they ugly?
It's granola.
It's very granola. It's not feminine
Hempy
at
looking?
all. It's just like these canvasy,
Yes.
rubber soled. And they're not
Look this
Crocs.
up. And
Look
it-
up the Hey Dudes. I
Yeah.
can't. Guys and girls wear them, but mostly guys wear them. I feel
And
like.
certain guys. I won't get into details, but there's
Anyway, when she left, she had some cosmetics and some receipts that totaled $9,600. Now, wait a second. How did this happen? His mom suffers from age-related occasional confusion and had her savings and checking accounts emptied while she was there. Before I continue on, did you see the shoe?
Yeah.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah.
So she went to went to
not
Hey
my
Dudes,
style,
and this
but-
happened?
Because the kiosks, if you're a girl especially, I don't think you guys know this. If you're a girl especially in a mall, they come after you like crazy. Lady, hello, pretty lady. Lady, hello, lady.
Let me
or
flat iron
here,
your
let me give you this.
hair.
Let me
It's
touch your
like-
hair. Let me give you this lotion. Here, take this soap stick.
They invade your personal space. They're so
Just
invasive.
don't even make eye contact. Anyway, he said that he and his mother disputed the attempted charges with her bank and then returned to the mall to confront the salespeople at this place called Royal Bee. He said he saw a book of paperwork containing his mother's contract with the salon, and he grabbed it and he walked out. He returned to Royal B about an hour later, but this time with his sister and their mom. They went into the salon with their bags of stuff that their mother had bought and requested a refund. The salespeople said absolutely no refunds and no returns.
Ooh.
The shop said that only products can be exchanged within 14 days for other products.
Oh, store credit.
Yeah, Fleming said he and his wife's next door post about the situation led to outrage against Katy Mills Mall. The pressure from the app users led to the mall management going to the salon to find out about these exorbitant charges. Once the mall got involved, then they started getting calls from the salon saying they got approval for a full refund.
Oh, we got approval.
And they should kick them out of the mall.
They really should.
Trey's mom received a full refund 110 days later.
Oh, ouch. Think about that.
She did have to pay $250 for the facial she had and $50 for the lunch.
So that's her whole, all of her money for 3 months.
That's just terrible. I mean,
but they don't say how that happened, though, Ryan. They don't say in this story, because I thought when I first saw the headline,
they're taking advantage.
They probably used her card and scammed it to buy the things she didn't know. But
Right.
apparently, they just took advantage of an elderly woman who maybe wasn't with all her capacities at the time to sell her all these things.
Ugh. I hate the fact that you have to actually shame somebody into doing the right thing. That's the only time they make good. This is the great thing about social media. Sometimes you can draw attention to an injustice.
Yep.
And that's the only way they will be doing the right thing is if they appear to look like, super creepy. It's the only way. They have to be guilted into doing the right thing.
And here's the other thing about social media. There are some times where it's the opposite, where the person didn't do anything wrong, but social media is trying to shame them into whatever it was. You know what I mean? They're like, you need to make this right. You're like, what are you talking about? The customer was wrong this time.
Let me ask you something.
I was at a place this weekend. It's what's it called? Is it Mel's Diner or is it Mel's Cafe? Or Blue? I forget the name of the place. It's in Valero in Galveston.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I just
Mel's,
passed it the other day. I can't remember it, Eric, but we know the place with the burgers. It's a Valero that has a burger
find it
grill
out.
inside.
They love the show.
Yeah.
I called my order and she knew my voice and said, "Hey, I love you, Ryan." I'm like, "That's Eric. That's okay." No, but I was waiting. This guy ahead of me, and this guy's like,
Mel's Blue Plate Diner.
"Yeah,
Blue Plate Diner."
He started yelling at the cook because you could see everything cook. He goes,
Yes.
"Hey, you came from the back over there. Did you wash your hands?"
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God!
And then all of a sudden, the chef fired back. "I've been doing this 25 years. No one's ever been sick. I have no problem. I didn't go to the bathroom or do anything." And I'm like, "Okay,
here we go."
And then it was Galveston on. It was like,
Galveston
I was
Hall.
like, "Oh crap, they're not letting this go."
No.
And then the guy's like, I just saw your burgers. They look good, but I'm not going to eat that. And he goes, "You know what? Fine. I don't want you to eat it." He goes, "Well, it looks like a good burger, but I don't want it." And then he started yelling.
It looks like a good
And
burger.
he goes, "Well, you're missing out." And then the guy's trying to walk out, and then the
And you're
chef
like,
said
I
some
just want to
things.
pick up my to-go order.
He got to
Some
that
things.
last
Brought
word.
back, and I'm just sitting there going in the middle, going, "Oh, I'm about to get hit."
Oh, man.
Did you already have your burger or
No,
not?
I was waiting for. I saw my burger being almost cooked, and then I'm thinking, "Wait a minute, something wrong with his hands? What did I miss?" I'm gonna eat a burger.
What did I miss?
I kind of see both sides of it, though.
Then he goes, "I'm going to go on your
Yelp.
website or
Yelp,
Yelp, give you
yeah.
a bad review. You guys." And he's like, "Go ahead." And
He's like, I'm making burgers in a Valero. Can't get much
Yeah.
worse.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, people are going to
But they
think
always
it's
win.
bad, but they are always surprised how delicious
they
it
always
is.
win the best burger. It's a thick burger. It's not a smash burger.
People have
Yeah.
power with reviews.
So if you get a chance, go there. Because I told him, "Well, don't worry. He's going to bitch to like 10 people on Yelp. I'll give you a shout out on the radio."
the whole city of
You got
Houston.
the whole city to know if you. It's fun. Just go there, get a beer, wait,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that.
and eat in a gas station. Something different.
It is kind
Or
of
you can
funny.
order it and go to your
Because they have
house.
like one table, right? From I remember one table, a couple
like
chairs.
4 tables.
Is it 4?
It's like
I
it's a
love
gas
it.
station.
In Louisiana,
I mean-
there's nothing wrong with eating at a gas station.
It's
There's
it's no
many
Rudy's.
gas station foods.
Oh yeah, no.
I
Rudy's
love
was turned into a
Rudy's.
restaurant. That's
Yeah,
not an actual
Rudy's
gas
is
station.
so good. Can
There's
I
a
ask
place,
you though?
real quick, let me mention, Ryan, since we're at gas stations, at Richmond and Sage, somebody text me at 37530. There is a gas station that was serving Greek food that's turned into like a Greek cafe, but you also, I think, still get gas there. It's called Echoes, EKKO. I don't know. Somebody who's listening maybe knows that place.
Richmond and
37530.
Sage,
Right there,
okay.
Richmond and Sage,
Yeah.
the Galleria area. When you go in that strip center where TJ Maxx is and Golf
Dude, these places
Galaxy.
are great. You just don't go to a date.
Yeah. Where that club used to be.
Yeah.
The City Streets.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, but it's in the
Oh,
very
yeah.
corner. It's on the very corner of, or maybe it's like No, sorry. Is it sage or is it rice? It's rice. It's rice because sage is
That's
where
up
Men's
a little
Club
bit
is.
further.
Yeah, it's rice and Richmond. It's called. It's like a gas station that's like a Greek American cafe. Do they actually sell gas there still, or is it like a Rudy's?
They realized
where they just turned it into a restaurant. What were you gonna say?
No, I mean, if you witness something like that, would you speak up? Like if you saw a chef go and you happened to be in the bathroom, you saw him go to the bathroom and he came back and he didn't
I'm
wash
John
his hands.
Quinones.
Oh, yeah.
What would you do?
Would you say something though? If you were in the bathroom and you knew he didn't wash his hands, would you bring
In
up?
this day and age, depending on the situation, either I'd walk out or I would probably say something and be like, "Come on, dude, what are you doing?"
I would just leave.
I just don't look. The less you know, the better. I took my friend to a taco shop when she came down to Houston, and she was like looking back there. This is my favorite taco shop. She's like, Ahmad, they don't use gloves. I was like, girl, just don't look back there. Just eat the tacos and let's keep it moving.
You know, I went on a taco tour in Mexico, in Puerto Vallarta, and they actually taught us how to pick out the right taco stands because you have to have one person taking the money, dirty money, and another person cooking.
Right.
And then on top of that, they put sleeves over top of their plates so that the plate is always clean.
Nice.
Or they'll put it onto a paper plate. So that's how you know. Like, that's a dirty stand right there.
Sleeves on top of the plates.
Yeah, just think of a plastic bag that slides over top of a plate.
A plate condom.
A hard plate. A plate condom.
Huh.
And you just pull it right off, and they don't really have to wash it as hard.
Who knew so many 6 o'clockers know what I'm talking about with the gas station, the Greek food? Everyone's like, yes, that's right there. It is on Richmond Stage. It's great.
I want to
And
try
yes, they
it.
do still sell gas. That place is so good.
That's cool.
Maybe that's where we need to go. Gas station diners
Try Tuesday.
tour. It's like, Guy Fieri has diners, drive-ins, and dives. The Roula and Ryan Show have gas station food stops.
gas.
They get some gas, get a burger. Get some gas, get some Greek food. Who's got gas and
Think
barbecue?
about Bucky's gas and food.
Yeah.
That's true, and I do like the
Buc-ee's got
brisket
some good
sandwich.
stuff.
But Buc-ee's, can you please put the onion and the pickle as an option back on the brisket sandwich? Because that actually is the first time I ever put that together, and I liked it.
Brisket
And
on
now
the
that you turned
board.
me on to it, I can't not have it.
I don't want
But
pickles
they
on
don't.
it.
I'm telling you, Eric, my entire life as a native Houstonian, never had I put onions or pickles on my barbecue. But at Buc-ee's,
I just can't do
I
it.
put it on the sandwich, and it was amazing.
I feel like if you need that, then you're just hiding the meat.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
You're trying
to
it was so
accentuate.
good.
No,
It
you're
just
trying
really
to
was so
flavor
good.
You're trying to
the
hide
whole
Yeah, but this is
experience.
also the same man that only
Weak
eats
meat.
burgers with meat, cheese, and bread.
I
he
can't get
doesn't
behind
like-
that. I can't get behind
Yeah,
that.
and
You're very
I like
set in your
lettuce
ways,
and
aren't you?
onions and pickles
I
and
let
all
the
the yummy
meat
stuff.
speak for itself.
Exactly.
If you have to put all the...
Or you're the same guy who shames you if you have ketchup on a hot dog. You're eating your burgers like a 4-year-old.
Yep. I don't want no onions.
It's the Roula
Stinky.
and Ryan Show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
Okay, this may be a little self-serving, but I have been digging around the whole 610-59 exchange right there past the Galleria. We've all been wondering,
I thought I saw you out there. I was wondering what you're doing.
when
out
is
there.
this going to be done?
Ryan
My
has
God.
his fake Metro vest on.
Little
With his fluorescent.
Mike that's not even plugged in.
So, I've been doing a lot of trips into that area of town lately. 610 at 59 was expected to cost $258.7 million. Now it's gone way over budget, $271.4 million. So they rebuilt the main lanes of 610 and 59 and all the connecting ramps between the two freeways. Here's the problem. They built them exactly the same.
Yeah, they did
there was a
not.
problem before, and they...
Well, I mean, they used to be
Idiots.
only one lane, but now they're two.
No, there's only one. If you're taking
59.
if you're on 59, okay, and you're headed towards south, like towards Victoria,
What's
okay,
Galleria?
towards the
Okay, heading
Galleria,
towards the Galleria, okay.
and you want to get onto 610, going to the right, like
To the
you're
right.
heading 610 north.
Same crap.
It's the same exact thing. It's only one lane. And here's the problem. There's 3 lanes, and in all these jackasses, they wait to the very last second, and then they
Yeah, they
cross
jump
the
in.
solid line and
so
try
the
and get
two
in.
lanes go left to go onto 610 towards NRG.
Yeah,
that way.
2 lanes. There
And
are 2
only
lanes.
one
But
lane.
You can't, God forbid, if you stay in that lane on the right to go left,
You're never going to make it?
you'll hit other cars because they all stop to get in the right lane to
They
try and
stop.
merge.
Yeah,
Wow.
they don't want to wait their turn.
They don't know. People don't understand.
A solid
A
line
solid line
means you do
means-
not break.
Yeah, cross it.
I mean, if you want to make money, Houston, just ticket every person there. You'll make $1 million
Put a cop
in
there.
a week, easy.
But I was in the car with my fiance, and I think she had a great idea. You know those rubber sticks that come up from the ground?
Yeah, Rolla's hit those many times.
Oh, yeah, you know.
She said just put them all along that so nobody can cross over. Problem solved.
You could do that.
There's got to be a reason they haven't done that yet.
But now
There's
that they
gotta
put
be.
in that double lane going south, if you're on 610 going past all of the the Post Oak area and heading towards Eric's old house, going south on 610. Now they expanded that going on to 59 to 2 lanes.
Made that nice,
and that's awesome because that was a huge backup there.
They did a great job on that part. It's just that little turn for
Y'all
me.
know what?
not
I
think
haven't
this
had to
through very
drive
well.
that in such a long
Oh,
time
wait till
that
you
I
do it.
really don't even know how to even.
You're backed up like
navigate
half a
anymore.
mile. You're backed up.
Oh. And you
I
try
just
and do
always
the right
take West
thing?
Park. I just always take West Park because I'm so conditioned to know there's such a gridlock
Yeah,
there.
right there.
I always take
these-
West
I'll pay
Park
for
to
it.
Kirby.
And I try to be
turn
nice.
under the
There's no
freeway, get to
policing.
Montrose that way.
I wait my turn, and then you see these guys and girls that think they're so much better than everybody else.
Oh, I know.
And
It's
then they
so
can't fly
infuriating.
and say, "Oh, I didn't know that."
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
That's
you
a load
can
of
now
crap.
because isn't it all new? What if I got on there? I'm
No,
like, I have no idea
it's
what's
the
happening
same way
anymore.
it's
These people
always
just
been.
think they're better than everybody else.
They don't want to wait their turn.
I hope
You know,
they get
you've
flat
waited
tires.
there about 7 or 8 minutes in traffic, and they just want to pull up at the very last second and cut over into your lane.
How many freeways does that happen on?
I'm going to buy a really crappy $500 car and just spend a whole afternoon just not letting people in. If they hit me, I don't care.
Oh man.
Just go around the loop. Just keep driving.
Okay, coming up next, somebody's been wrong and made it
I'll be
right.
the
Sounds like
hero.
these two. You got your payback because somebody crossed over on the ramp for you.
Eric's traffic
It's
revenge.
time for revenge. We'll get to the revenge next on the Roula and Ryan Show.